Hi everyone, it's Kim again. Um, so I just wanted to follow up with another video on some things to think about as you're going through your spiritual journey and things to do, at least some things that's been helping me. And one of the biggest things that I know is like I really had to start getting real with myself and really having to just pray and figure things out. And then with through prayer, I feel like one of the things that the Lord had me to do was really start to look at the women in the Bible. And right now I'm looking at the book of Ruth. And what I'm learning is about Ruth. To me, at least to me, the theme of Ruth is trusting God with your journey, trusting God with your life and on your journey. And I had to really think about as I'm working through my depression and anxiety and the things that I go through, if I've really truly been trusting God with my journey. And as I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm realizing that I believe that there were actually times where I know I'm trusting him, but I think there also is times where I'm feeling like, I'm supposed to be fixing this. I shouldn't be talking to God about this. I need to be fixing this, and I think because of that, trying to fix things and keep things in balance and in harmony and trying to keep the peace, that in turn it played an effect on me because I've for a lot of years I've been putting so many others first before myself, even at the detriment of myself. I'll say yes to something when I really don't have the energy for it, but I'm keeping the peace. I want to get it over with, get things done, and hopefully it solves the problem. And then it really don't solve the problem; it just creates more problem. Now I'm more stressed. So I think that's why God has put me in this place now where I'm really having to just focus on my life and to try to work on getting things a little better. Also, is bringing me towards, which y'all probably might be surprised me saying this, but and me too, I was surprised that I was getting into this, but it's into astrology. And I'm really learning to really like learn about yourself through astrology, numerology, and just through the Bible and just prayer and gratitude. And one of the things is like I'm learning that I need to try to trying to fix it. I'm at the point now where I have to step away. I have to step away. My depression and my anxiety, I feel like I've dealt with it for a lot of years, but I feel like in the past couple of years or so, it has been on 10 to the point that now it's like starting to affect me even more physically to where my weight is the biggest I've ever been. I don't have really any energy. Um, I don't feel like being around people, even my loved ones, and I'm trying not to like put myself in just a little isolation bubble. Like sometimes it's good to step away and get back and get alone to really evaluate yourself, but to be alone just to be in the woe is me. And I mean, my depression can get so bad where I'll be crying and I don't even know why I'm crying, and that's just the honest truth. And people ask me, what you crying for, what's going, I don't even know. And then I feel bad that I can't even figure out why I'm crying, but I'm crying, and now the day is ruined because I didn't cry and I don't know why I cried, and now my anxiety's up, and it's just like a vicious cycle. And so I'm realizing that this is not how God intended me to live my life. I have to take actions. I have to make progress. And one of the biggest things I have to do is I have to get back to my faith, and I have to trust God with my life, trust Him on my journey, spend time alone with Him to get to know Him so that way I know when He's directing my path. I'm learning now where if I don't have peace with the decision, I'm not going to agree to it. I need to take a moment, step back, walk away, think about it, and pray on it. And if it gives me peace, then the Lord will let me know this is what you need to do. If it don't give me peace, then the Lord is telling me this is not your concern. Walk away and keep it moving. And so that's kind of where I wanted to kind of bring this video up because I mean, to me, sometimes like people talk about depression and mental health, and you can't really just snap out of it. I mean, it takes time, and I know it. And like I said, it's affected me so much that it's like it's at the point where I have to do better. I have to get myself in a better spot. I can't. I'm having trouble sleeping. You know, and like I said, my energy has been off, but I don't know. I have to do something better, and this I believe is the way it needs to go. And I'm just hoping this helps someone because that's my thing too. I want to be able to help others, but at the same time, this is really me helping me to get my peace and to really just like get my thoughts out and really understand like, okay, I need to get real with myself. And this is me getting real with myself. And that is, I really, as I think back past my life, there are times where I really think that I really did not trust the Lord to fix the problem. I just automatically trust myself. And I just assumed he put this in my position for me to deal with when actually it wasn't for me to deal with. I just made it my business to deal with it. So therefore I have to step away, and then keep the balance. And like I said, I'm using astrology and I'm learning about my sign because I'm like, I have so much Libra in me, which, as I learn about that, I see about how I've been trying to keep the peace. The harmony is about trying to find balance. And I'm realizing that my scale is tipped. It's not balanced. It's tipped to where I'm at the bottom, everybody else at the top, because I'm tending to other people's needs before mine. And now I need to bring it back up so that way I can get peace and get harmony and to be able to, what I learned in the Bible is to be able to be content. You learn to be content with any situation you go through so that way my emotions isn't just all up and down, because it can be all up and down in the same day for no reason. But I mean, that's just my truth, and that's just what it is. But I want to be able to put this out there and just to let somebody know you ain't alone going through depression. You have your good days and you have your bad days, and the biggest thing is you got to start being real with yourself. You got to really start being real with yourself and really thinking about what areas in your life that contributed to that you can just finally just put a stop. And that's the biggest thing, saying no and putting a stop and not feeling bad about it. Because sometimes I say no and then I'll feel bad about it, and then I'll cry because I feel bad about it, but then I know it's for my best interest. So I don't even know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's just kind of where I am. So I just wanted to get out there and just let somebody know, really just, it's time to really just get real. You know what I mean? This 2023 is just time to really get real with yourself, to really get yourself in a better mental space. All right. Hope y'all having a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.